There's no doubt that more and more people are doing business in a mobile environment. Thanks to new technology and the world of apps, it's becoming faster and easier day by day. Several times a year, mobile business leaders and consumers come together in Bangkok for Mobile Monday, an event where new technology and concepts are shared and tested. Even for the massively successful Angry Birds creators, an idea can take shape at a gathering like this.
Mobile Mondays is been always a place where mobile professionals, they come, they share their stories. Some are success, some are latest failures, which are then important to learn from the others, because that's how you learn, that's how you get stronger. Mobile Monday is also a global movement which started from Finland, and that's where I'm from.
Asia is really the buzz sort of destination in the world, isn't it, for what's going on in the mobile community?
It is indeed, and one of the reasons is that the smartphones and tablets are totally changing the consumer behavior, and here people are more social, so it means that you use the applications a little bit more with your friend groups and you're socially more engaging to the content, so it's faster than Western markets.
In the mobile business, there's no doubt that Asia is leading the charge. Xiaomi is known as the Apple of China. In a mere 3 years since it sold its first phone, the company has built itself up to a $10 billion enterprise, expected to reach a production of 100 million handsets next year, in the process surpassing Apple and Samsung to become the largest smartphone company in China. Taking over Singapore by storm, Xiaomi has also set aggressive expansion plans for Thailand and the rest of Southeast Asia.
The difference in our product is primarily in the software and in our distribution methodology. So our hardware tends to be of a similar standard to a high-end Apple or Samsung device, but it costs about half the cost of a comparable Samsung or Apple device.
Is Thailand an important market?
Of course, yes, that's why I'm here today. We are not launching yet, but it's important that we start speaking with our potential customers here, let them know that Xiaomi is interested in Thailand. We already have a Thai version of our UI, so if you wanted to download that and put it on another Android device, you can do that today.
Twitter, with its 271 million monthly users, is currently valued at some $30 billion. Its 140-character format has reshaped the corporate sector, the news, the banking world, politics and sport. During World Cup 2014, Twitter peaked at almost 620,000 tweets a minute. The platform has become the go-to place for breaking news, as well as a powerful and controversial political weapon. So where does it go from here?
We are seeing close to 80% of our usage on mobile platforms on Twitter, be it on an app or be it browsing on browsers. Right. We also have Twitter available on SMS, which basically means Twitter available on every handset in the world. And you brought up television. That's a very, very unique use case for Twitter. Globally, one of the biggest synonyms apart from breaking news for Twitter is TV and Twitter. Because, you take a look at what happened with the Oscars. Some of the handles and the hashtags that came up on screen, they just exploded with those moments, as we call them. When the selfie happened, when the pizza was delivered, when Gravity won the award. So those moments explode while on television. So there is a great synergy between live television and Twitter, and you see those moments. Suppose you're watching Game of Thrones, you can actually see the Twitter traffic bursting through this roof when an episode goes through a dramatic moment in its narrative. And those moments, the way I describe Twitter, is great to watch a soccer match by yourself on television or invite a group of friends. But why can't you watch a soccer match with millions of people on Twitter and your friends sitting next to you on television? It's the best market research tool available in the world. If you want to do a dipstick study, Twitter is the place to be. You have millions of people sprouting opinions on various topics at all day and night. All you have to do is dip into that pool of tweets that are coming out. We generate 1 billion tweets every 2 days across topics, across demographics, across geography, across platforms. You need to define what is the use case as a business that you're looking at. dip your toe into the water once, test it, and you will see the amazing results that a lot of companies have seen from Twitter data.
Advertising on mobile is growing on a massive scale year on year, and one of the market leaders is Adways. It is an app advertising agency specialising in games. Now, with more than 1,000 employees in 11 countries, Adways supports app developers worldwide to maximise user acquisition and monetisation.
Some of our clients putting more budget on mobile advertising because we have to use it every day, every time, right? That we cannot separate it in our lives, right? So we are seeing more spending on mobile advertising.
So why do you come to an event like Mobile Monday?
So actually, we have done a very successful campaign for our clients. So I would like to share what you should do to get the number of downloads and what you should do to get users. Right? So I would share that experience.
There's no doubt our communication, entertainment and business futures are firmly in the palm of our hand. Do you think geeks are going to inherit the earth?
I think they have.
I think they have already. I think you're right.
Well, we haven't we? You see that they are ruling the world or not.
I think everyone has a place on this earth. Geeks as well.